Hello everyone, it is Upperburst and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beats. Today, time for some Colonel Gearheart. We got 5 attempts to take her down. Let's see how well we're gonna be doing. I got trained up, heavy Zooka, and I already trained this one up. So I have no idea. I have yet to see what our map is all about. Let's go over there right now. One thing that I'm missing is that there's no more dialogue screen the moment she appears on the map. That's kind of unfortunate. I honestly don't think there ever was one, to be frank though. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Look at this. All of these irrelevant buildings in the back here. I mean, shield generators aside, of course, you know. That's gonna be pretty hard to get to, but I really like this new type of layout. I haven't seen any like this before. So, if I see this, I am saying my my heavy Zooka might be able to be put to good use here in this particular setup. Let me actually go ahead and take a look what the raises of everything is, okay. So I was thinking maybe if we clean up the bottom section over here containing the shock blaster, the laser beams, we would be in a good position. I think it would be in my best interest right now to try to tackle the right side at least to get some shield generator takedowns over there. That's going to be pretty interesting. And then maybe like a warrior attack or two and then Zookas to wipe everything out. I think this would definitely be a possibility. I don't feel I should like change my troop combination because that would be a waste of diamonds and I don't want to waste my diamonds too much here. So how about we just go ahead and do just that. And then we'll see how we're going to be going from that point on forward. I need to be a little bit careful there with the laser beam though. That's something got to be taken into consideration. I will take care of this rocket launcher with my barrages. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'm excited. Okay. So I think 2 barrages and then see how much health this one has. 2 more artilleries. 1 over here. Boom. And the second one's not going to make it. So we need a third one. There we go, we got 54 gunboat energy remaining. That should be good enough, actually. That should be good enough. Let's deploy some units over here. Gonna get those heavies in first and then, you know, taking care of these Zookas. Now, are we gonna be getting hit? No, laser beam is gonna be striking us here at the cannon side, so nice to take that into consideration. I'm dropping the shock bomb because otherwise it's gonna take me a really long time to do much of anything, and dropping the medkit just for the Zookas because otherwise we might end up losing them against the other shock launcher in the back there. There is a shock launcher down there. Want to be a little bit careful with that one. So let's see how well we're going to be doing. Drop us your critters in the front there because critters are going to be able to do a nice amount of distraction right there. And the Zookas are gonna be able to do a great job here. Let's see. Ooh, the laser beam start hitting. So let's just drop a shock bomb on the laser beam over there. Let's just take it easy. Drop a shock bomb on the laser beam. And then we're slowly but surely making our way up to... Actually, I'm dropping some critters in the front here to make those laser beams target those critters over there. Now, I'm not really sure how well it's gonna be working out. I kind of have the feeling that it would be better to drop a shock bomb, but look at this, 1 critter, hopefully. Go on, laser beams, yeah, focusing on that, and we're still able to take care of everything down here. Now the shock, what's it called, the shock launcher is gonna still be able to do quite a bit of damage onto our Zooka, so I'm dropping a medkit there. My objective here is to at least try to take care of that final shield generator. I might not make it. If anything, right now when I think about it, this first attack might have been just a big waste. Like, if I can just have Zookas in the right position and just take her out that way, that'd be much easier. So I'm just scouting real quick to see how I'm gonna do this one. Maybe tanks and medics. I think that would be the way to go for this one. Tanks and medics, Scorchers. Only need to take the shock blasters into consideration a lot. You know what? I can actually do this one with warriors, I think. I can do this one with warriors for sure. I'll need to be a little bit more careful then though, but I can definitely do this with the warriors. But do I want to do that? That's the big question, right? Let me think for it for a second. I'll meet you guys back again once I made a decision on this. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I trained up only Zooka because I feel this is the perfect opportunity for me to get some all Zooka training in. So hopefully this is gonna And well, I'm not the best Zooka player in the world or anything like that, but I think I will be able to get some tactic on going over here. So what I've been thinking about is, what if I just make my way up here? Now, the only thing that's really dangerous are going to be these laser beams over there. So I think I can go either the right side over here and take care of them. And then the left side. But I think it would be... I actually might want to go the right side here first. Like, this is actually kind of an easy landing spot, because you can use these factory supplies as your first landing spot over there. I can even make an all smoky Zooka attack over here and then make my way up there. I think that's actually what I'm going to be doing here. And let's do it that way. Let's take care of the laser beam over there first, and then we take care of the rest. So, let's go ahead and deploy our Zookas. Let's get a flare in over there. And I'm gonna drop them real fast. Just like that. And they should all make their way up there. They get hit a little bit, but we should be good to go. Look at this. We're good to go. We're definitely good to go over here. Dropping 2 smokes to make my way up there perfectly. And there we are. We are getting hit. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. Ow, 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 ow. We're still good. We're still good though. Okay, let's drop the shock bombs. Right there. As you can see, I also got the mortars over there, because I was afraid that the mortars was gonna be hitting me. They actually did hit me there. So that's kind of unfortunate. Let's get the laser beam over there. So as you can see, my errors are clearly showing over here. But we're able to get a nice amount of damage in. That's the most important part over there. Okay, we took care of the laser beam. Let's go ahead and get a barrage in there. On that laser beam over there. Hopefully be able to do some damage onto the shock blaster. Not a whole lot, but there we go. Oh, gear up. I actually got an achievement. That is so cool. I haven't had an achievement in a long time. So let's charge these up. And what is this? Win 2,100 points on Colonel Gearheart. What else do we got for achievements still? Submarine. That is getting there. We're at the final sort of stage. We still have quite a bit to do. Hammer down. I don't expect that to be too hard after as well. Perfectionist, salvage statues. Wow, we're 1/3 on that. And Tinkerer, use weapon parts. Well, I'm gonna be getting to Tinkerer quicker than I thought I was going to be getting to that, because obviously I started using prototype defenses again. So yeah, there's that. Let's get them Zookas back and let's get to another attack. Let's see how we're gonna be doing over here. So what do we have? In this particular scenario, it's a little bit different. This time around, I think I should be going this side over here. So we need to be a little bit careful. I think I'll just drop a critters here to get rid of that. Or actually just two artilleries, because, you know, that's just the way it is. And then make this our first checkpoint over here. And now from here, where do we want to go? I think I'll drop a shock bomb onto the shock blaster, the mortars, and then hopefully the laser beam as well. I don't care too much about the Doom Cannon. You know what? I'll just for convenience, I'll shock the shock blaster, the 2 mortars, and at the other side I will shock the laser beam, the shock blaster, and the 2 mortars over there. And then we pretty much got a clear path to take down Colonel Gearheart. We still got 3 attacks remaining. I'm kind of feeling good about this, but you never know. You never know for sure. First off, getting rid of these mines. Both sections over there, want to be getting rid of those. And then it's very important exactly where you're going to be placing these smokes. So one over here, one over there. There we go. And then one final smoke over there to ensure the fact that we are able to make it up there. And then just walking. Boom mine is gonna hit us. Relatively unfortunate. We're getting some damage in, guys. We're getting some damage onto our units. Not really as planned, but we should be good to go. Dropping the shock bombs. There we go. Everything besides the Doom Cannon. There we go. So we're just gonna let everything be for a bit here. Over here, dropping 2 shock bombs, of course. I think I'll right now just want to target that shock blaster over there. Otherwise, we're literally gonna be toast. Dropping critters all over the place as well, because mortars need some distraction over there. And as you can see, we're picking up these mortars just fine. That's exactly what we want. Right now we got some space to play around a little here. Get rid of some other buildings. I think I might as well just target the mortar right now. Because otherwise that mortar will be taking care of multiple Zookas of mine. Dropping the medkit right here. That way my Zookas won't end up dying from the machine gun. And there we have it. This is exactly the position we want to be in. This is perfect right now. So, yeah, let's just do this, guys. Let's just do this. I will be able to take this down just fine. It's just going to be a matter of time, honestly. There we go. Another one goes down. Yeah, this is honestly just a matter of time. You know what? I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'm just going to go ahead and retreat. I'm dropping a barrage right here. And let's take care of the sniper tower there. Oh, we actually took it out. That's pretty cool. So the last thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we don't get more damage than necessary. And we basically got 2 free attacks to do whatever we desire to do. So we're just gonna go ahead and do just that. I'm gonna group them together though. I am gonna be grouping the Zookas together. So let's go get them in there. Nice grouping tactic. Oh, I like how the landing crafts kind of change depending on where you deploy them on the map. There we go. So we need to find a checkpoint where we're going to be walking towards to. So I'm saying we're just going to go right there. Let them walk and roam free for a little bit here. Dropping critters. I need to sneeze. Sneeze is really bothering me. It's not coming out. It's not coming out. I'm happy. They're sneezing during recording is kind of awkward, to be honest. But that's okay. Alright, here we go. Dropping the medkit just in case. But yeah, this should be... Look at this. Look at this. This looks amazing. The orchestra of Zookas is striking right now. Let's just make them fire all at the same time. How about that? I always love them. Just synchronized shooting. This is gonna be the major bazooka cannon. The bazooka, I don't know. Boom. We're gonna just zoom in. We're just gonna zoom in. We're not even gonna pay attention to how many Zookas we're losing. We're just gonna look at it. You can see the numbers at the left bottom corner. Look at this. The shield is almost gone. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. And then the shield is gone. And let's see how much damage and how fast we're getting this damage. How much gunboat energy we actually got from destroying the shield is actually quite insane. I could have dropped an artillery to wrap it up. But yeah, that's how I did my Colonel Gearheart. The right section, the first attack, completely unnecessary. I basically took this one down with 3 attacks. And I think anybody has the ability to take this Colonel Gearheart down. Real easy, Colonel Gearheart. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure that if you guys like this, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that's gonna be doing it for this Colonel Gearheart. Tell me in the comment section down below how well you guys did. And that's gonna be doing it for me for now. As always, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off and I'll see you guys in the next one.